Hey, what up, man? So I'm getting kind of confused as to where this notion of the Black extinction is coming from. If we don't just start having more kids than we're already having. Okay? It's funny to me how black people will say something like, you motherfuckers out here believing in religions that ain't real and blah, 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 use imaginary shit and whatever. We need to leave that shit alone. The white man's religions, whatever. And then you turn around and you say something that's proven to be scientifically pretty much impossible by all means, standards, whatnot, what have you. I'm going to ask this question again for a second time. Tell me the last documented instance of a race of people, not a bloodline, not a family line, an entire race of people being eliminated. I'll wait. You know why? Because it doesn't exist. All right? And what makes it even, like, I'm not going to say funnier, but I guess, confusing is that the numbers and the sciences say that in either 30 to 50 more years, it's going to be everybody with some type of skin color that overrides Caucasian people. And by y'all logic, which y'all like to claim is, everybody that's black is black, right? Anybody that's got my skin tone or darker, you're a black person, right? Again, that's why I ask y'all, man. I don't think y'all understand contradictions and logical fallacies, okay? So, as I said before in my other video, we do not need to just encourage the conception and birth of more children before we improve our current state. And that's psychologically, culturally, economically. Okay? You can have all the numbers in the world and still lose people. Numbers don't win wars. Strategy, tactics, logistics, all I keep telling y'all, I keep going over this. And it's funny, that's another funny thing to me too. When black people that'll tell you, oh, you working for the white man in the white man's military. And then they want to use terms like soldiers and war. If y'all don't get y'all ass up out of here, bro, y'all motherfuckers have no idea, no understanding of military tactics whatsoever. For one, y'all don't want to listen. Y'all don't want to accept order and having to follow orders. Okay? Especially in the black community where the man can't take his proper place as the head or the general or whatever you want to call him. The majority of these females out here are insubordinate, man. Y'all be in the brig. Same thing with these kids out here. These kids don't even respect the black man, bro. A black adult male who is anything out of the norm of what they see, which is usually in an impoverished situation, in not the best of best situations. That guy's a lame. That guy's a agent. He the police. He can't be trusted. Bruh, again, that logic is not going to get you anywhere from or at least not the way you claim you want to be. You're going to have to come up under the leadership of someone, man. Leadership is needed in any type of hopes to get progress in life. And the black man is supposed to be, again, the father is the head of any and every other, and the man, not just the father and the man is the leader of any and every other demographic over you. Whites, Asians, Arabs, Indians, even Hispanics. And yet still your guys are still questioning if there's a matriarchy and who's running who and how are they running at this and why. No, bro. No, it's not politics. It's a choice being made. Any and every other woman in the United States has the access to this same policy, but a majority of those women aren't taking advantage to those policies to their detriment, to the detriment of their demographic, of their race. Why is that hard to understand, man? The men have to do their job, and you either have to convince the people. That's what a good leader does, man. A good leader convinces people to do shit they really don't want to do. All right? And it's going to come one or two ways that happens. It's going to come one or two ways that happens. Either I'm going to talk to you. We're going to sit down and we'll have an understanding, an agreement, and I can, give you the whiffums, the what's in it for me, and get you to understand that. And you fall up under that and you follow my lead willingly. Or I have to hit you with the iron fist, bro, and lay down the gauntlet. And just be like, okay, well, if you don't want to, I tried to give you this way. I tried the nice guy approach or whatever. So now I'm just going, I'm just going strong on. What does that mean for the black man? You can't beat him. Again, you can't hit him with the color purple, bro. But, I mean, it's a lot of other tactics and a lot of other things out there. And last I heard, these women, they not going to rule up under you. If you guys want to do this and say you follow my lead, they just going to go to the white man. Well, again, somebody brought that up yesterday on the panel. That's still rulership. If black women, if you run to any other demographic, you know what you're going to still have to deal with? A patriarchy, because that's what they run. You think they're going to change the rules for you? If they even let you in and they want you. Again, I think you guys have, and this isn't a diss or, to belittle the black woman. Black women are beautiful. All that great stuff, essential. But at the same time, the numbers say that you don't got the juice like that, bro. Nobody in the world is searching the black woman out to take her as your queen. That's not realistic. Y'all need us just like we need y'all. The problem is, like I say, y'all don't want to give up the semblance of power you think you have. You guys are just maintaining the status quo for the same people you tired of being up under. But you too dumb to realize it. But not just too dumb, too stubborn, too selfish. And that's women's traits. And we say these things to you that can all be logically, like, if you just use a little bit of logic, man. Again, I tell you, black women, y'all keep falling for this feminist ideology, bro. When the Women's Voting Rights Act came, y'all had to wait with us. Y'all never really been a part of this feminist thing, bro. You just chaff, man. You just fodder. You guys are mindless foot soldiers for somebody else's agenda, man. Your man never had power. The white female was fighting to get some type of semblance of some type of recognition from her man who maintained and who had the power. You didn't have that. You never had that. And you guys say that. You talk about the 400 years of slavery, even though it wasn't really 400 years. And all of a sudden you go down the line and somehow y'all still turn back to us and tell us it's our fault. Well, the men of this generation, the men in that middle, you know what I'm saying, the middle ground, the bridge between the gap, we're here. We're telling you, hey, we ready to do this shit. We ready to get things the way they need to be in order for us to stop being oppressed. In order for, not have to, be victims of white supremacy. All of that type stuff. And yet still y'all fucking fighting, man. Y'all fighting back. Y'all fighting back like the fucking wild horse, bro. But, eventually, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna get too bad to the point of where, and this is one thing about a man, this is what separates a man and a woman. A man understands solving problems, whatever that may be. All right, If he has to do it one way or the other way, he understands he's going to sit back, he's going to calculate and figure out what he needs to do in order to solve that problem. And any and every man, most men at some point in time come to understand what power really is, real power. And a man understands that power gets you any and everything you want, man. Like I said, you niggas love the show, but you don't look up the concepts of like power, bro. All right? Like 48 Laws of Power. I thought everybody loves to talk that book and talk about it, but nobody uses the tactics or understands it and really, keeps that in the back of your mind. But a man understands the importance of power, man. And this ain't no like civil war, none of that dumb shit. Any smart black man knows that. That's bullshit, bro. You're not finna win a fight against the government. Any type of actual fist and fist or artillery or any type of physical interaction between you and the strongest military force in the world as a race who is now, again, you're third. Okay? You just been surpassed by the Hispanics. That is stupid. Anytime you guys hear somebody fucking suggest, pick up your guns and bro, this ain't motherfucking set it off, bro. And even then set it off, what happened to Cleo? Stop letting these people fucking lead you down the wrong path, man. Lead you to your fucking doom and demise. All right? Again, the wind can't move the mountain, bro. Can't, no matter how strong it is. All right? But you got to learn how to motherfucking coexist with the shit. You got to learn how to get around and do and use any and everything else you can do. You know what I'm saying? The wind can't fucking move that mountain. But years upon years upon years upon years, the wind can alter the fucking the sand, brush the sand up against it, and slowly decrease that fucking mountain. All right, but that's that on that, man. And I'll catch you on the next one.